everybody. It's July 6th, I think. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan, it's so hot in here, so it's gonna burn. But I thought that I would try to actually make a reading vlog for the first time in like forever. I've started so many vlogs during the past like year, and not a lot of them have seen the light of day. So hopefully this one will. But I'm trying to get back into reading after the most massive reading slump ever, because I literally finished one book in June. So I'm trying to remedy that. So I'm rereading a book, because that's usually does the trick for me. So I'm actually reading Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. It's like the, I want to say third time I read it, I'm not sure, but this is one of my favorite classics of all time. Actually one of my favorite books of all time as well. So I'm currently, I have so many tabs I'm supposed to annotate, but I'm about halfway through on page 282, and I'm loving it, of course. So my goal lately, like the past week and a half, I think, has been basically to read at least 30 pages a day, and for the past 11 days I've actually done that. Like, out of the 11 days, 4 of those have actually had 60 plus pages, so I'm really happy about that. So, you know, progress. Since in June there was days I didn't read at all, like 5 days a week. But Jane Eyre, I think we all know about it, but Jane Eyre basically lives with her uncle's wife and her cousins, and her uncle passes away and she's being treated like shit, and she gets sent off to Lowood, this sort of boarding school, and then she takes a job as a governess when she's 18 years old, and she ends up going to Thornfield Hall, and she meets Mr. Rochester, and you know, shit goes down, and I just love it, and it's just as good every time. So yeah, those are all the thoughts I have right now, because I'm so tired, honestly. I just want to go to bed. It's just like 11 p.m. right now, so I have to get up bright and early tomorrow, so I'll update you guys more then. Hi Luna. What you doing? What you doing? Hi. Hi babies. Hi babies. Ready? What you doing, babies? What you doing?
There is such a chaotic energy to this podcast, but one that feels very akin to the chaotic energy of Gilmore Girls. And because I only just started rewatching the series last week, I'm really enjoying it. He meets Homer and Cinna and all the other great poets and stuff. They all like take his hand and then they go for a walk as like the great poets, and they like accept him into their group and into their clique, and that was just really funny. I was
Sorry about the noise, but it's the fan. It's like 30 degrees in here, so I'm dying, so that's why it's on. But yeah, I just want to show you my annotated Jane Eyre. I haven't even put everything in there, because sometimes I don't have any tabs or pencils on me, like when I'm in my bedroom, because I don't want to do that shit in my bed. Anyways, so I have like a couple of magnetic bookmarks in there just to remember and remind myself that I have things I want to annotate there. But I usually just put like tabs here, like characters, blue, plot, orange, good quotes or scenes that I enjoy, green, and character developments, yellow. And as you can see, I put a couple of in here, even though I haven't put them all out yet. Character description, and then the yellow one is character development. So I sometimes do different for different books depending on what I feel like I need. So that's why I have like a reminder here. But yeah, that's about that. And here's my paint by number. I'm almost done. Like, I mean, the white spots obviously starting to fill in, but I mean, you can see there's like water and the boat definitely you can see. And this is the way it will look like when it's finished. I'm a little bit worried that like all of the colors will dry up when it's so fucking warm, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm almost finished. So I did like all of this in like one day, and then I haven't put it up, picked up a pencil in days because my neck was hurting so bad. Yeah. Almost finished. But yeah, basically how you do this is you have paints with numbers and letters on them, and you can see all of the colors right here, and the different parts are like P5, G7, J1, like you know what color to put there. So P5 for instance, which is going to be on that leaf there, you have P5 right here, which is green. So very easy to do, very easy to understand, and frankly very addicting. So I'll be doing a lot more of these. Don't think we'll have take too much time to finish that one, and I have like 5 more to do, so yeah, that will be fun. Hi, so it's currently Monday, so I just thought that I would wrap up this reading vlog. I don't think I've like told you much about anything really, mostly just clips of everything else going on and not that much about what's actually happened. So I'm currently at my parents' house because, you know, letting my cat run free and stuff, and they're at their summer house, so I'm just looking after things and stuff. So yeah, that's different scene, and that's also why I'm in athletic wear, because I actually rode my bike here and it's like 5 billion degrees warm, so you know, yay. But yeah, last night I finished Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I read a shitload of pages yesterday, which I'm really happy about because I felt like I wasn't spending that much time reading. I was mostly watching BookTube, which is, you know, time consuming in its of its own. But yeah, I like listening to BookTube while reading, if that makes sense, because I don't know, it slows down my reading a lot, but still helps staying focused, I feel like. So yeah, the sort of goal with this reading vlog, since I haven't done a reading vlog in so long, well, I haven't finished a reading vlog in so long, because I usually just end up like canceling it because I don't read anything or I don't update anything. But yeah, this was kind of a getting back into reading vlog, and I have to say I succeeded, because I had as a personal goal to like read at least 30 pages a day, which is not a lot admittedly, but since I've been in such a reading slump since 2019, and then 2021 is like crazy bad, so I'm actually happy to report that I did end up like reaching my goal for every single day except Thursday, because I've had some trouble with like, I don't know, it's too warm and I get these headaches because of the warmth, and I was just so exhausted because I started work early that day and I was just passed out and just didn't feel like reading because of the headache. And then I woke up the next day having, you know, drinking a lot of water and feeling a lot better. I mean, yeah, and then on Friday I was just exhausted because it was the last day before vacation and I just did not want to read. So Thursday and Friday, I remember now, didn't succeed as well. So what I wanted to show you guys is how much I read during this week and like how many pages and everything. So I ended up like completing my goal of reading 30 pages for 5 out of the 7 days this week. So on Monday I read 65 pages, Tuesday 42, Wednesday 30. Thursday I didn't read anything at all. Friday I read 9 pages because I was exhausted. Saturday 53, and then Sunday a whopping 149, which I'm so happy about. And as you can see, I read a total of 348 pages this week, which is about 4 hours and 41 minutes. I mean, the total reading time ain't that exact because, well, I've been listening to BookTube a lot and I read really slowly, and it's just sort of a guesswork of how fast I read a page, which is also hard to know when it's classic and everything like that. And so yeah, I reached my goal for 7 days, and I read Jane Eyre for the entire time, I believe. So yeah, I'm really happy about that actually. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Even though I wished I could have finished it for the entire week, Thursday and Friday as well. But like I said, it was the last week before vacation, and I was exhausted, and I felt like I needed vacation like a month earlier. So I was pretty damn beat, and I ended work on both Thursday and Friday at 6. So I came home very, very late. So I was tired and I've been awake early and shit. So yeah, but now let's talk about the book. So Jane Eyre is a book I've read probably, I want to say like 3, possibly even 4 times, because I read like a comic book version of it as well. And I read it the first time when I was in high school. I was like 15. No, I was like 17 years old, maybe, so like 9 years ago, which is crazy. But it was one of the first classics I read, not the first, because I read a couple of more before that, but it was like the first time that I felt like, holy shit, this is a really great book. And I just love the Bronte sisters ever since, because I read a couple of the other Bronte sisters as well, and I loved it so much this time as well. And this time I actually annotated it. I don't have the book on me because of my parents, and I finished the book yesterday, so I have a different book with me here. But yeah, I annotated it, just like underlining like quotes and stuff that I really like, and putting some tabs in it. But yeah, I've started to do that with books I really enjoy, especially books I reread, because I know I will want to keep them and I won't get rid of them, so it doesn't matter that I ruined them. But yeah, I love Jane Eyre because it's so like dark and mysterious, and you know, Jane Eyre and Mr. Rochester, they like feel like this couple that shouldn't mesh together, but they really do. And yes, Mr. Rochester is not unproblematic, and he's definitely not perfect, but it's just to see like Jane Eyre sort of evolve and grow as a character, and being so self-sufficient during this time, and just like all the shit that happens to her, and how her childhood made her into the strong woman she is today. And I loved it so good much. And that's the ice cream truck. And anyways, and I just really, really enjoyed it. So I feel like even though I didn't finish my reading goal for 2 of the days, it was sort of a very loose goal, just me wanting to get into reading. And I have watched a lot of booktube this week, which I haven't done in a really long time, because mostly I've been watching people playing The Sims, which is another reason I haven't read much. Oh, for the love of God. Do you guys hear that? It's getting closer. Anyways, so I'm really happy that I ended up reading stuff and actually finished the book, which technically I started reading the week before. But yeah, I'm really happy about that, and hopefully I will be able to do a new vlog this week, which will also be classics. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Hope we see each other in the next vlog. Bye.